Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome to Module 2 in Lifestyle Medicine. And I just want to make a couple of initial comments on. So, today, when I'm recording this, it's actually Friday, just after you've gotten through your first posts. So, I've just read through your first post on Module 1. Really fantastic. You guys all are on the right page with this. I'm very impressed with this group so far. It's only been a couple of days, so I think kudos to you all, and keep up the great work in your thoughtfulness of what you're writing about and talking about the greater depth of the material. And that's where we want to get to in this course. And there's some very important things that were mentioned within your writings so far that I think would be great to think about as we carry over into the next phase of this course and diving in more specifically into lifestyle medicine. So the material for Module 1 was meant to just lay a little bit of foundation about what lifestyle medicine is, give you some definitions, give you some perspective from the Breslow article, and then some really concrete, I guess, information from the world leaders in lifestyle medicine. The one thing that I want to hold on to as we move through this course is very similar to the themes of the whole healthy lifestyle management program, in that we need to keep our perspective out here in the broad sense of what health means. Lifestyle medicine is going to narrow us a little bit, and that's good because we need that, to a certain degree. But I want to keep it in the context of the whole person and what we're actually doing here. And a couple of you actually mentioned how it's important for us to keep that perspective rather than simply looking at, we're trying to be healthy just for the fact of keeping our BMI within a certain range, whatever the range says it's supposed to be, and forgetting everything else. Those types of messages that are very common within our society and within our healthcare system can be very damaging for some folks when they lose sight or lose perspective of what it means to be healthy. And so thinking about where we are now in the healthcare system and moving further, as the Breslow article talked about, certainly is where we want to go. But it's hard for people sometimes to get in that mindset because lots of things that we do in this country, with specifically in our healthcare system, but not just that, in our education system, from the time we're in kindergarten on up, is very goal oriented. It's we have this mark to hit, so we're going to do this process to get to this mark, and if we didn't meet the mark, then something less than is happening within us. That's the messages that we get. It happens in school systems. It happens in healthcare system, and that type of view is very siloed, and it's very tunnel vision view, because there are so many factors that affect our health, and it's not just what the BMI would look like or what blood pressure is, for instance. So, or how much exercise you're getting, or how many fruits and vegetables you're eating. So we can't just take a single mark and say person's healthy or not healthy. We have to go much deeper than that. So that's the perspective that I'd like for you to take as we dive further into this topic of lifestyle medicine. We're just covering the first couple of chapters here for this week. And so I think the book is written with that sort of tone, but also gets into a bit of detail that's important to know also as we move forward. I want to encourage you to keep exploring this concept of lifestyle medicine, and if there's more information you want to dive into, do it. The references are there in the book. There's lots of stuff online. I can feed you more stuff if you're interested, but continue to look at this in somewhat of some greater depth, so that you keep exploring how this concept of lifestyle medicine fits into your broader scope of what health and well-being means to you what it will mean to the people that you work with in whatever setting you decide to take your degree. Um, so so keep up the great work. The discussion so far is fantastic, very thoughtful, very thorough. The writing, the level of writing is great. So I'm very happy to see that. It looks like this is going to be a fabulous class, a great group you are. So keep up the good work. If there's anything I can do to help in any regard, just let me know. All right, guys. We'll talk to you again soon.